guys, welcome to another what I eat in a day video. Today it was super simple. For breakfast I had some strawberries. I was so happy because I saw strawberries at the supermarket and there hasn't been any for so long, so I was super stoked. I had that with some mango that I cut up, and then I also had that with a banana because it wouldn't feel like breakfast if I didn't have a banana to go with my fruit. I had that fruit with some of this. It is Be Natural cereal here in New Zealand with cashew, almond, hazelnut and coconut. It's also got a bit of quinoa in there, and it's one of those cereals that keeps me nice and full for long, and that's really good because usually I would have oats being winter time, but I did feel like something a bit fresher, so that was perfect. And then I just put everything in my bowl, my banana, my strawberries, my mango. Strawberry and mangoes are my favourite. Literally, this is like the ultimate brekkie for me. Top that with some chia seeds, and then I just put some desiccated coconut on there as well, just to sweeten it up a little bit so I don't need any sugar. I always have organic almond milk or coconut milk, but always organic. This is a really good brand. I don't like putting too much in because I like cereal to be nice and crunchy. So for this bowl of goodness you are going to need some refried beans. I just literally put a can of black beans in the food processor, organic ones as always, with some cumin and some chili, teaspoon of each. I would probably put some garlic in there as well, but I forgot. And then just blend it all together, and it's so simple. Obviously if you cook your own beans from scratch they would be heaps more flavourful, but this is just super good anyway and really easy for lunch. Moving on to this little guacamole, I just got a small ripe avocado and a half a tomato with a little bit of red onion. Put that all in a bowl and mix it all together to mash it up a wee bit. Then add the juice of half a lime along with some coriander and salt and pepper. Put that aside for like 5 minutes while you get everything else ready so all the flavours combine nicely, and look, so delicious. To serve, you just want to get some nice crunchy lettuce because you're going to use that to put your toppings on, and then just fill your bowl with all the goodness. So I just poured in my guacamole. I was pretty hungry so I did all of it. It would be good to share as well. And then I put in probably a quarter of the refried beans. I also had some leftover jackfruit from the night before. It's just a barbecued jackfruit, really good, and some hummus. Curry is so easy to make. I just put some onions in the pan with some garlic, ginger, and then a teaspoon of cumin, garam masala and some turmeric as well, and let it cook for about 5 minutes until the onions are transparent, and add a can of tomatoes. Then you want to mix that all together as well until it turns into a paste, and it is just the base of your curry really. So then add your lentils, add your black beans, which are both in a can. It's literally so simple. Mix it all together until you add a can of organic light coconut oil, and I probably actually added only about 3/4 of a can of that one. Then mix it all together once again and add 2 cups of vegetable stock. Pop the lid on there and let it simmer away for about 15 minutes. I actually ended up taking the lid off after about 10 minutes and adding a heaped tablespoon of chickpea flour because I was a little bit worried that it wasn't going to thicken up as well as I'd like it to, but it literally thickened up perfect. I just let that simmer away with the lid off for another 5 minutes or so. With that we had just some nice plain rotis that we got from the Indian store. It is always my go-to. They're not super healthy, but it's just nice and quick. When I make curry, I usually like to serve it with some sort of nice fresh greens just to lighten up the meal slightly. We had spinach tonight, but often we have kale, and instead of having the rotis, we actually have kumara too, or kumara or sweet potato depending on where you're from. Popped some chili flakes on there as well as some coriander, and then had our rotis with it as well. This curry was next level, guys. I highly recommend trying it.